Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back with the final episode, I think, of Zoo Tycoon 2 Challenge Mode. And sometimes the Zoo Tycoon 2 gods decide to shine brightly upon you, and this is one of those times. I've been kind of just saving up some money, kind of just plodding along, saving up, ready for this video, and we just got this challenge. The African Conservation Consortium is devoted to preserving African wildlife. That's nice, isn't it? The consortium has offered your zoo a cash grant of $20,000 if you can breed 3 different species of African animals within 3 months. Now, the reason this is perfect is 1, I really need $20,000. 2, all we are doing in this episode is putting together an African savannah kind of exhibit anyway. So if we can find 3 cheap African savannah animals to go in our African savannah exhibit, which we're about to build, we're going to get 20 grand. And we were going to do it anyway. It's perfect. It's brilliant. Accept this challenge. Yes, I will. Right. Let's do this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this thing. Okay. I also had another challenge before where it was something like, oh, have some guys going to come see your zoo. Make sure you have a certain number of endangered animals for them to see. So that was obviously pretty easy as well. Anyways, we are going to work with the wildebeest, and we are going to hope my phone stops vibrating. But we are going to use, is it low stone wall I've been using? Yes. Okay, so this exhibit is going to basically encompass this. It's gonna be big, right? It's gonna take up all the space. Oh god, my apologies. I'm a little sick at the moment, I think. It's hard to tell. Okay, it doesn't need to go down that little bit. Let's put it over. This is actually gonna cost me a small fortune. That lamppost is the worst thing. There we go. Meow. And all the way up here, all the way up to the top. Curve around there. Yes, who's a curvy? Okay, not curvy anymore. You were temporarily curvy. That's the best kind of curvy. Okay. And that there. Now, I know this is sand. Well observed, BestInSlot. Maybe not necessarily the best environment for a lot of them. My plan is basically mix and match with some sand and tropical savanna. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna put some of this down. Kind of like we did with the Mastodon exhibit, you know? One thing I do want to do, though, is put a fence. There we go. Lumstone wall just around this. Now, nobody can get there except me, but that's not a big deal. Anyways, you'll notice I also have these aviary things. I did try to kind of cheat. Somebody told me the aviary, and I think it used to be like this, but you could buy it and then sell it for more than it cost, but it's no longer the case. So I was hoping to cheat my way up for some gold, because I'm just so bored of waiting. But unfortunately I couldn't, so I've kind of had to, yes, you know. I saved. I bought no fancy foods, I just saved money. Oh, we also have these endangered species fences from doing challenges and such things. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this wildebeest ready. What else do you need, my friend? Oh, we need some water, don't we? What am I on about? What am I playing at? Meow. Where's... I kind of want to make a river. I'm kind of thinking like the savannah, where the animals would cross the river and try to avoid being eaten by crocodiles in the process, you know? So it's a little thicker in the middle, which is always a bit of fun. Huh? That'll do. Whatever. It's a river. Who cares? Top it. Why not? Oh, I've just realised how little that's going to work. Because I want to put a car in here. Whatever. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Some food. And shelters. We're going to put in a large shelter. Just because I imagine I'll have a few creatures that can make use of this. Actually, we're going to put a couple of these in. And by a couple, I mean too many. I've sold that one because it's not in order. Okay, some shrubbery. Very important. Everyone loves a good shrub. Shrub. There's an area over here that's just this kind of shrubbery. Shrubbery is like the best word in the world, by the way. Shrubbery. Nice little, like, grassy area, you know? Lovely. Trees! Everyone loves a good tree. Nice tree in the middle of that. don't know how a car is ever going to do this. We don't necessarily have to put the car in it. It was always kind of the plan, but it's not a big deal either way. Then specifically down here, different coloured trees, just to mix it up a little bit. Okay, bingo bango, job's a good one. Wildebeest, uno, wildebeest, duo, boof. Why not? Hi guys, you're so tiny! Hello? I wonder if I have any other African animals that could breed. Hello? Why are you so small? Are you babies? I think you're babies. I hope you're babies, but you're just very small. Oh yeah, we need a... Oopsie daisy. We're gonna need a blimmin'... Whatchamacallit. I know that's very helpful, whatchamacallit, but that's what I'm looking for. It's a whatchamacallit. There we... That path isn't done, is it? Okay, let's put that there. Put one there as well. Let's grab the stone fence, just so my wildebeest don't go on a rampage and kill Mufasa, which should be nice. Let's just... There we go. There we go. What's going on here? Why can't you reach anything? Are you stuck somewhere? I think Keeper Lee's stuck somewhere. Oh! I need to show you guys something. Something happened. I didn't even see it happen. I just got a little notification about it and I freaked out. But first we're going to rescue Keeper Lee, so I can build up the suspense. Keeper Lee, shut up! Yeah, he is. He's stuck. There you go, Keeper Lee. Anyways, if we go to the bear exhibit, you will notice there are 4 bears, but there should have been 5, because that right there is a carcass of Short-Faced Bear 9, because one of my bears killed my other bear, and I don't know why. It's never happened before. They just randomly decided to kill each other. Just murder one of their own. Would have been one of their family. I was very confused. Wasn't particularly happy about it either, not gonna lie. Okay, dokie, can I focus on my bloody exhibit now? Right, so I've got to hope everything I put in here mates. Basically, I'm just waiting for mating. So, did we get any more African... No. We're looking for giraffes, we're looking for rhinos, we're looking for elephants, we're looking for money, because I'm poorer than I thought I was. Fantastic. Actually, might be slightly in trouble. I know the elephants, the Asian elephants anyway, cost 15,000. So I'm hoping for a little bit of luck, something a little cheaper. Or, alternatively, something that was born in Africa and is extinct that I could feasibly put in here. Tighten a belt. No, that was silly. No. Zebra! How much are zebras? They're cheap! They're cheap! And they're born in Africa, of course they are, but I just wanted to make sure. Yes! Right. No, no, no! Ladies and gentlemen, in my eternal wisdom, I once again clicked on that little white square creature. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I've installed that doesn't work. Either way, little white square creature that breaks the game. And as you can see by my current funds, I hadn't saved in quite a long time. And by quite a long time, I mean many, many hours. I can't... I'm so sad. Basically, we're cheating to finish this zoo off in this episode because there is not enough time in the day, like remaining today, for me to do this episode in any other way. And I'm... Shut up. We're selling the ATMs. I installed a thing that makes ATMs sell for 640,000. I know it's bad, or whatever, but I do not have the patience, and now my tab key's not working. Oh, what's going on? Ah! Now my tab key's working again, but I randomly got disconnected. The game's gone mental, okay? The game is punishing me. It's because I said, the first thing I said in this episode was, the Zoo Tycoon 2 gods are looking down on me. What they're clearly doing, actually, is going, BestInSlot, here's some money. He's a happy time in your zoo, you know? Oh, and now you're going to go down to half a star. What? Why? What is wrong with this game? Seriously? I don't care. Don't care. I do care. What the hell is that all about? There we go! I don't know what to say, guys. Let's just get this safari exhibit done, do our final tour through the zoo, and then get the hell out of here, because the game has clearly gone absolutely crazy. I just want to go there. Go, whatever. I don't know what else to say. I'm so sorry, Zoo Tycoon 2 Gods, for seemingly angering you so much that I deserve this kind of punishment. I don't know what I did. I really don't. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I'm sure I did something. I'm sure I'm being punished justly. The Zoo Tycoon 2 Gods are very kind. I don't think they would punish me if it were not warranted. Hopefully. It's just everything that could possibly go wrong in about 2 seconds went wrong in about 2 seconds. Anyways, let's get back to business. We don't really need to worry about that challenge anymore because, you know, this was many hours in the future, so I don't have the challenge anymore. But that's fine, that's fine. We can put down a happy little bush. Yeah? Bit of Bob Ross there. Bit of Bob Ross. Nope. Happy little bush. A happy little tree. Oh, I forgot to do that again. Bit of water. I do still like the idea of this river, although whether it'll work because... Oh, that's not the right type of water, BestInSlot. I'm just going to make it smaller this time. A little bigger in the middle. A little bigger in the middle. It's got a little bit of a muffin top. But he's okay about it. The river is confident in herself, you know? It's a happy little river. Bob Ross. I hope everyone's been watching Bob Ross on Twitch, because it is the greatest thing in human history. I've done nothing else with my days for many days now, because I've been watching Bob bloody Ross. And I regret nothing. Happy little tree, happy little tree. It's all about depth, ladies and gentlemen. You put the lighter things further forward to create the illusion of depth. Happy little trees, happy little trees. I'll stop now. But he's so cool. Right, okay, happy little tree. There we go. Some food. Hey, 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 hey. I assume a lot of things I'm going to put in here. I'm going to have hay. I'm going to put these in front of there so it kind of blends in with the environment somewhat. And some... Oh my god, I didn't put rocks in last time. What was I thinking? Rocks are my favourite thing in the game. Why would I not cover the world in rocks? Well, I wouldn't if I was a crazy person. And saying that probably makes me a crazy person, but still. What else do we need? We need this thing. Put it there this time so it's a little bit more out of the way, maybe. Call it salt licks. All the things that I think will work for multiple creatures. And I think we're hunky-dory. Bam. Bam, bam. Okay, refresh. Unless there's anything... No, bam, refresh. I am... Sorry that I've had to do that, but I literally do not have the patience. I'm not a patient man, by and large, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to this kind of thing. And as much as I love Zoo Tycoon 2, in challenge mode I've spent an incredible... I'd basically take all the time that's been recorded, so 23 episodes, and double it for the amount of time I've spent just sitting here doing nothing, you know? So that's why I'm not willing to do it again, basically. And I do apologise if it's like a bad ending or whatever, but I don't care. Anything... Right, I'm not clicking you. I don't trust you. Nothing that isn't there is ever getting clicked again. I need African... Well, I need savannah type animals. Snow leopard is, as far as I'm aware, not suited for the savannah. The word snow in the name is a somewhat hint for that. Boop, beep, boop, boop. Okay, well, wait for this. I mentioned in the last episode I'm going on a trip. Also, I'm going to Japan. That looks like a penis. We're gonna go ahead and move that. That looks like a penis. Hurrah! That I am going away. Ooh, bison? No, it's more plains, isn't it? Yeah. No. It's nice being able to just buy. Ooh, giraffe-aloo. Yeah, same thing. They'll be fine. There we go. Giraffes. Oh, what the giraffes? Do you need anything special? Let's see if we can make you happy. What do you want? Nope. No, so look, you should be fine. Oh, you need a special shelter though. Okay. It's a bit prissy of you, isn't it? Let's sell this. Oh, it's weird. Okay, Will that work? Well, that'll be fine. It doesn't look great, but it might work. That's what matters. Ostrich! Oh, this is fun. I get to spend a fortune and it doesn't matter. I've never experienced this game like this. What do you need? Hay, still fine. Have a ball or two. Everyone needs... 2 balls is probably better than 1, let's be honest. Fennec Fox. Yeah, why not? I think it'll get along. Will it? Yeah. Why not? YOLO. We just do whatever the hell we like, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever the hell we like. Have a bone. Food, you might... Yeah, you're going to need something a bit different, aren't you? Just got some meat about. We can put Fennec Foxes down as carnivores, because I don't believe a Fennec Fox is about to... Oh my god, it's a cactus. I'm going to put cactuses, cacti, or cactopodes, as I prefer to call them, in the sandy areas. It's basically 2 exhibits in 1. Okay, anything else? What are you? Mark Hall. No. Nope, time for a refresh. Boom! Now we can breathe. Apparently, having over $1 million bill, y'all, will mean I unlock a new entrance, but it hasn't popped up with anything, so I'm not sure it's done it. Maybe it's because I cheated. But the game shouldn't know I cheated. I don't know how I'd even do it. There's a way, though. I mean, you can see it in the challenges here. Yeah, so how do you activate it? Meh, I see you there. Mocking me. But I have no idea how to do it. Anyone see anything? Anyone? Shout it out. Shout out. You're going to tell me. And this is the last episode, so it's not going to be very helpful, unfortunately. If I... No, how would I do it if I was the game? I guess. Just in buildings? I doubt it. Meow. No. Meow. Oh, it doesn't really matter. It would have been cool, but not a big deal. Actually, tell you what. Because I've got so much cash, instead of worrying what we're going to do... Go forth and look after my park. I wish to do nothing. Okay. More wildebeest? No, I think we've got enough. Nope, wrong environment. Yeah, screw it. They'll be fine, they'll get over it. Thylacine, nope. Oryx, yes. What else? Refresh. I'd like a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros is like one of my favourite. Rhinoceros! It's a woolly rhinoceros, though, so it's not quite appropriate. Hello. Hello, look at the little elephants. They're so little. They're so cute. It's just nice having things like a giraffe. I know that sounds daft, but... It's just cool to have a giraffe. Is that sad? I'm very happy we have a giraffe, okay? Anything. Zebras. Zebras. Okay. Monkey? No. Barbary ape, not a monkey. Silly BestInSlot. Lemurs, no. Anything else? Stegosaurus, probably not. Dimetrodon, no. Mastodon, no. Camel! Oh, we've got 2 types of camel. Giant camel! Giant camel. It may not be appropriate, but I love giant camel. I really want a rhinoceros, just to finish it off. And we're not clicking you, you evil square of doom. Anyways, that's actually quite a lot of animals in quite a small exhibit, now that I look at it. So I think we're going to stop there until a rhino pops up. And we're going to build a Jeep thingamajiggy. Jeep vehicle station. Now, I don't know how this works. At all. So you go in like that. What? What? Okay. Okay, I've got it. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this stuff now. We don't really need any of this anymore, frankly. So I think we just get rid of all this, so we can put this down and finish off in a little bit of style. I've earned this. I've worked hard for God knows how long on this game. I'd like to be rewarded by cheating. I don't care. See, that seems right, because that's the path. So if I put a path here, does that... work? Yes, there we go. Oh my god, if you're going to do that for every little thing I try to drive over, we're going to have some real issues here, game. Yeah, okay. Give me raffle tickets. Hooray! Okay, I lost $1,000 and one of my guests made a lot of money. That's great. Yeah, that's fantastic. What's this? Crossing gate. Cool. Oh, for God's sake, this is going to be such a pain. It's got to dodge in between everything. Can it go over water? Please tell me we can go over water while I'm screwed. There we go. Bingo. Wow, we're making progress. No, there's something there. Okay, if I keep clicking, it'll work. Maybe not anymore. Yeah, no. Back. Okay, no. Back. No. Okay. I think that's probably enough. Whew, look at this. Dodging around. Meow. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to clear some stuff here. Let's move that out of the way. This is awful. I'm well aware of that in so many ways, ladies and gentlemen. But it has to be done. This has been the plan since the very start of the game. This is what we need to finish off the entire exhibit. You know, this is part of who we are. Get that out of the way. Get that. That's a zebra. I don't need to get that out of the way. Salt lick. That out of the way. Is there anything else in this thing? Sky tram. We're going to work on one of those in the freeform mode because that just sounds really cool to have a sky tram. And you know, monorails really always go well, as was proven in The Simpsons. So. Oh, okay. So what I need is another gate, I guess. Like there, and then that goes through and links in. Back up a little bit there. Back up again. So close. So close. Curve forward a little bit. There, yes, bingo, bango, job's a good one. And let's put a path in, like so. Lovely jubbly. Right, can we have a go? Am I allowed to go? I would like to go. Do I have to buy the Jeep or something? Yes, I do. What's the most expensive? That one. I want that one. How do I buy that one? How do I do any of this? No. Okay, so they're the vehicles it's got available. Ah, right. Okay. There we go. Whee! Yes! Okay, this is pretty cool. Fennec Fox, get out of the way. Thank you. Get out of the way, little fox thing. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. I will clean up the poop as I go. Nope. That's not what you think. Either way, it works. It's cool. It's going off. It's doing its own thing. Having the time of its blimmin' life it is. I think I need a donation box outside of this. And I know this is like daft little things, but the grass is annoying me. Because like it may be over, like this soon, pretty much. But I'm gonna miss it. I'd like it to finish off in, you know, I'd like it to finish off well. Why can't you reach the poop? Oh right, nobody can reach this poop. I will clean the poop. I've been cleaning poop all day. It's the least I can do now. There you go. Have some substrate. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to finish off, Best in Slotting Zoo, I believe it's called. Best in Zooington, even. That's a better name, actually. Well done, past me. We're going to take a final walking tour around our zoo. Aquatic to this bit, to this bit, to this bit. Although, before we do that, I would like to find some penguins. Because we don't have any anymore. And the penguins were there from the start, pretty much. And it would be good to... No wonder you can't reach it. It's under a bloody boulder. He didn't learn strength. He doesn't have a Pokemon with strength, otherwise he'd be fine. I just want a penguin. What's that? They've got some really cool crocodiles that we're going to play with in the next one. Like I said, I've got about 250 mods that are going to be installed. I'm really excited actually to use the aviary. If we go into buildings, I did show you it before. Some fences? I don't know how you put the roof on it. I've seen roofs on it. Does it automatically do it if I... Let's do a little test here. Yes, it's beautiful. I don't really know how that works, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure, in the next episode. Animals. Just give me a penguin. Oh, who cares? We've seen enough penguins. Let's go. Bam. I'm ignoring the messages at the top. Let's go. Hello. That can be my child. I'm abandoning her here at the zoo, but she doesn't know that yet. Anyways, we've got here... which car's mine? The red one, because it goes faster. And we've landed. Wow, zoo. That is a very impressive zoo sign. Yes it is. And then you walk in the zoo, it's like, oh my god, look at all the Oops. Look at all the wondrous things we could see. Let's go left first. What is left? It's manta rays! Our very first creature in both zoos. Remember, we did another challenge challenge mode zoo right at the start of the game that we got rid of because it's rubbish. Manta rays, some balloons because that's cool. People like balloons. Oh, they're different if they're boy or girl. That's very gender appropriate. And then you're walking along, maybe you've seen the manta rays, and you know there's some cool stuff over there. You can see the fountains, you're tempted, but you're just going to have a look over here first. You're going to have a look at the seahorses, which we haven't... Yes! My man, he knows. He's excited. You're a good lad, you're a good lad. You buy a hot dog, is that a hot dog? You buy a hot dog, because you've been here for 5 minutes and you're hungry already because you're American. I'm so sorry. You look at the fountain because it's cool. You buy some sushi because it's thematically appropriate, and we've got to do something with the dead fish. And you're walking along and you look to the right and see more food, and you're not that hungry. You see a man with a cool little mask on, but that's okay. You keep on walking. I'm thinking, oh, this is a weird looking area. You look to the right and oh my god, it's... Go away. Oh my god, it's... Oh, every time I get a challenge, it darkens up. You look to the right and you don't see anything. You see the sea lions kind of training, but you can't see them yet. That's okay. You look to the left and you see something over there being weird. Maybe you clean the filter tank because you're just that helpful. That's just the kind of guy you are. Or girl. You see the majestical floating Dinosuchus, well known around these parts, and you carry on walking because you think that's a little bit weird. And you keep on going up and you know, oh yeah, maybe I'll catch a show. But you're not going to catch a show because the owner did not put a show on ready for this tour. Anyways, you keep on going. You have a look at the octopus. The octopus is cool. You dance a little bit. You have a little rave all on your own because you're a little bit strange like that. You have a look at the jellyfish and you have a look at the fish. Time off your bloody life so far. Time off your bloody life. Notice there's a woman here. She's trying to train things. But you can't see. What is this madness? You go to the right and you look like, oh my god, you can see now. It's a beluga. And it's adorable. Yeah, and it's actually training, which is pretty cool. You get a little message at the top saying there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex exploring the zoo. Not contained, but that's okay. You look to your right, and there's some Ichthyosaurus. And now, for the first time, you're a bit like, oh, that creature should be extinct. Oh, wait, so should a Dinosuchus. This is all actually a little bit bloody terrifying. Moving on. Which way do we go? We go this way. Meow. You see the mountainous rocky bit and you see the change in the floor. You go, oh my god, it's a Gigantopithecus. And you happen to be one of the few people on the planet who would recognize a Gigantopithecus. And you're very excited. Hello, Mr. Gigantopithecus. And he walks towards you and then he walks away because he just wanted to tease you. He's a damn tease. And you walk over here. Maybe you take a brief little saunter over here to look at the beavers and the hippopotapodes. Everything is a pode, by the way. And you're like, wow, hippo's great. I've just seen the Gigantopithecus and Ichthyosaurus and the Dinosuchus. I don't really care about the hippos right now, but still you like hippos. Styracosaurus. Very cool. And maybe you go back under the thing, because this looks awesome. And then, yeah, you see a fountain. It's like, oh my god, that's so dramatic and well made. And you go to thank BestInSlot for his awesome designing skills, because that looks really cool. And you're very happy about it. Have another look at Gigantopithecus. You don't see anything, but you appreciate the dedication, and you appreciate this man's young mask. And you carry on, you have a little ride on the Shetland ponies, which nobody has done. So the Shetland pony just sits there. You can actually see it just about in the middle. You just see the Shetland pony sitting in the darkness alone. And then you move on, because that's really depressing. You have a look over here, you wonder why this fence is so tall, and then BestInSlot wonders why this fence is so tall when it really shouldn't be. But there's a quagga, which actually looks like a zebra, all on its own because all the others have died. Take a little look over here. There's a chameleon. There's a turtle. There's a cobra. You ignore the much beeping at the top. Much beeping. Maybe because you have 5,000 zookeepers working for you. And you move on. And you wait a second because it's lagging oddly. And you notice, wow, this exhibit must be really cool. Nope. And you think, oh, for God's sake. This exhibit must be really cool. Look at the size of the fencing. And you think you see Tyrannosaurus Rex, but you don't because you see the glass and you think that's a much better way to view that thing I did not just view. And you go left and oh my god. I love this. This is like my crowning achievement of the zoo. And you look to the right while you're looking and you see, oh my god, that's huge. I wonder what that is. But you can't go look yet because you've got Tyrannosaurus Rexes to look at. And then you catch your breath because you've been talking too much. So cool. So very cool. So proud of this one. And you move on. And before you can get to the big thing, as it shall now be known, you spot a woolly rhinoceros. 2 woolly rhinoceroses. And you decide to just kind of hop through the fence because you're clever like that. And you're like, wow, that's super cool. Look how woolly they are. Look how big the ice is. Yes. Moving on, maybe you sit down. Maybe you have a little rest. You've been kind of sprinting around the zoo like a crazy person. You need to chill for a second and just observe the woolly rhinoceroses basking in the soft mildew of snow. And then you carry on. And you see this man going crazy. He has no head. He lost his head in the war. It was very upsetting, but now he carries it around with him just in case. Anyways. You get slightly annoyed at this little sticky out bit because it seems relatively pointless, but you get over it and you have a look to the right, you see the short-faced bears, and you move past the short-faced bears because they're just bears that are big. But then you see the cave lions, and one of them seems to be smiling at you, and then you realise it's because it has a very short fence and it could quite easily come and eat you. But the piece de resistance, shut up you, piece de resistance of the region is the big tank-shaped thing. Look at all the things in that tank. So many things, and you think, oh, I'm so lazy, I don't want to climb this, but you're gonna do it anyway because you paid so much money to get into this zoo. Da-da, da-da. It might be a false killer whale, but it still looks like a shark. Where are my marlins? Is that a marlin there? I think there's a marlin there. Anyways, you've had a great time. You kind of look out over the zoo from this perspective, which is the first time I haven't done this, and it looks awesome, by the way. I'm so happy with this zoo. Can I just say that for a minute? It's really come together really well. Bouncy, bounce. Freeform mode we're really not going to spend a lot of time on. I know I'm breaking character. And it was so convincing before. We're not going to spend a lot of time on freeform mode. It's more, let's have a look at all the weird little animals we can put in the game, rather than building specific things. We spent a lot of time with the game now, across both series, and I don't know. Anyways, giant ground sloth. Maybe you break into the exhibit because you're a little wild card like that. You have a look at the giant ground sloth. The giant ground sloth decides because you're fairly cute today, you're looking good, you've had a good hair day, decides to spare your poultry life. So you decide to run away before it changes its mind. Head on down through the snowy exhibit, which is probably your favourite area. It's not really. You move on to Desert Town, as it shall now be known, because that's a very catchy name. I think, it's a big tarantula and it's spooky. And you look over here, and there's an empty exhibit, but you know there was penguins here before, and that warms the cockles of your frigid heart. You have a look in here, and you have a look at this, like, Goliath beetle-looking thing, all the weird colours, and the tarantula, which just jumped at your facial regions, and the scorpions, which appear to be dueling. It's time to duel. Anyways, moving on. You have a look at the sloths this time in an appropriate environment. You go up this path thing because you're curious. And you look down and you see the warthogs. And you then decide to go over there because that warthog has decided to climb up the side of the mountain and offer you a good view. A good view of Mr. Warthog. Hello, Mr. Warthog. Fantastic. Moving on, you know the stuff to the left, but you see the jeep. You don't want to spoil yourself. You want to leave temptation. You do this a little bit because nobody else is bothering to, and it's very irritating. You look at the Gemsbox, the horny Gemsbox. And do I still have raptors, by the way? I haven't checked in a long time. Wow, that's a great window there. That's like, yeah, then you break into the exhibit and have a look at the raptors, because as we all know, breaking into an exhibit with velociraptors in is universally a good idea. There's really no other way to put it. You have a look at the Gems box, you have a look at the Galapagos giant tortoise. And then you realise this is the end. Oh, so sad. So you go and you get on the Jeep. Meow, meow, meow. Which may be poorly placed. You realise that, but you're aware of the situation. You're okay. There's a Jeep out there. I hope it's out there. There it is. And you decide to just kind of run and jump into the Jeep mid-ride. And you get your camera out, because you're just that kind of guy. You're a Japanese tourist. Ciao! Ciao! Ball! Ciao! Ciao! You went out of film because for some reason you bought a camera that can only take 24 photos because you're a super intelligent human being like that. I'm curious as to see how this ends. Does this park up then? Is there anyone actually in the car? There's a man driving it. Is he going to stop? Look at those camels. Crazy. And you have one more little rhinoceros. Might not be the right type in the slightest, but I don't care. It's a rhinoceros. I love rhinoceroses. Look at that. Look at that texture. That is beautiful. And then for lols, you go. We find a bit with a few people. Maybe we put a fence over the entrance. Because lols. I don't know if the game's going to let me do it, actually. Oh no, look at that. You're trapped. Now, as far as I'm aware, in Zoo Tycoon 2, animals don't eat people. Which I'm sure you'll all agree is extremely upsetting. I think they just knock them over. But let's put in a... Go away. Let's put in a Carnotaurus and find out. You going to do anything? Look, you're a Carnotaurus. Right, okay, there we go. Carnotaurus on the prowl. Humans temporarily did not care. Now they seem to care a little bit more. They care an appropriate amount considering it's a goddamn Carnotaurus. Hello. You're strange looking, aren't you? Congratulations on that. Are you going to eat anyone or are you just going to stand there? Jurassic Park Operation Genesis did this much better, it must be said. Kill somebody! Kill me if you want. I don't care. Can I jump? Yeah, wee! Boing. Kill the squirrel! Oh, hello, squirrel. Okay, he's just kind of prowling around. Don't really care, does he? Anything. What's likely to eat somebody? Let's have some fun. Is that a Stochosaurus? Stochosaurus. Join him in. Some, a carousel, because why the hell not, basically. I have a horrible suspicion people can walk through fences. I'm going to just block this guy in. Right, okay, they're trapped, okay? They are trapped. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's see what happens. Clean the water filter. I'm not a monster. I'll clean the water filter. I mean, it's only a small... I mean, I think if there's a T-Rex, I'd probably climb over this, frankly. Do some... Why don't you do things? It's very upsetting, I think we'll all agree. They could have done this. I could have done a nice big slaughter at the end. Just like we do with Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Which people keep asking me about, by the way. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis will be back in January, as is the tradition. Dimetrodon! Bam! Did somebody escape? Did somebody die? No, there's still two there. I've lost half a star. It's not that surprising, let's be honest. Well... They disappeared. I don't know if that quite counts. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it there. Sorry it's a little anticlimactic. Oh, what? Oh, it killed the... Well, it killed something, at least. They've clearly not really done dinosaurs eat people kind of thing. That's not really in the prospects of the game, unfortunately, because that would have been cool. But that's not the world we live in. Next episode, we're probably only going to do... My plan is basically to do Zoo Tycoon 2 up to the day Fallout 4 comes out. And then we start Fallout 4, we do a few days really focusing on Fallout 4. And then we do... Dino Park? I keep forgetting. It's like right there. And I can just see the case, but I keep forgetting what it's actually called. I think it's Dino Park. I haven't actually tried to install it yet. It's a CD. So I'm hoping it does actually work on Windows 8.1. But we shall see. So yeah, so basically when maybe 4 or 5 episodes of Freeform, and we shall see what happens. Lots of mods to install, lots of cool things to see. We're just gonna have some fun. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I shall see you lovely folks in the next episode. And thank you for all the support throughout this entire series. It's been nice to just play a game for a longer period of time. Not really worrying about it, not really thinking about it. It's been pretty consistent. You guys have been great. Lots of ideas, lots of suggestions, and I hope you've had as much fun as I have. Thank you for joining me. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. What?